Congratulations on your purchase of our 8-inch soft wheel kit for our Champ model. So today we're going to do a video showing you how to put that onto your existing Champ. You're going to need some type of jack. We like to use a floor jack here. And you're going to use 1/2-inch ratchet and wrench. Okay, first thing is we want to place our jack in a position to where it is as close to the front wheels as you can get it, but we want to make sure that we can still slide our cross member in without it hitting the jack. Okay, so I kind of put the cross member up there and said, okay, that I can still get it in there from that. So we're going to go ahead and raise our front wheels off the ground a little bit. Okay, so we got those up. Then you're going to come around and use your existing bolts. So you've got to save those. And take all 8 of them off. Okay, so now I have got the front wheels off. I have saved my hardware because I got to use that again. I had to jack it up a little bit higher so I could get the cross member up underneath there. And so now you're going to raise that up and bolt it back to the existing holes that the 4-inch wheels came off of. Okay, so now I am putting the cross member underneath there, and I am attempting to do it by myself to prove that it can be done. Of course, if you've got a little helper there with you, it'd be a whole lot easier. You go ahead and put the bolts in all 4 of the holes so that they're hanging down, okay? Because it's a little hard to get your hand in there once the cross member is in place. And then one other trick that I want to make sure that everybody understands is these serrated flange nuts are locking once they bite into the material. So when you're taking your 4-inch wheels off, you want to turn the bolt and not trying to turn the nut, okay? Because it is bit into the wheel itself. So turn the head of the bolt in order to get those loose, and then you can take the nut off, okay? So I'm going to put the final bolt in. Have that hang down. And that's one on. Okay, now I've got all of the 8 wheel bolts bolted onto the cross member, and it's bolted onto the cabinet, so they're all tight, so we're good to go on that. We're going to go ahead and let the jack down. Now I want to come in and set the brakes on your wheel so that you don't have to worry about it walking off on you. Okay, I'm going to put the jack right under the center of that rear axle. Okay, so now we've got your Champ all jacked up, you're level with the front wheels. This is the easy part of the install. We come in, take that off. Take our wheel off. You want to make sure that these bolts, these are your clamping bolts, are smooth at the top. We don't want anything sticking up on that. Rotate those around. Have that fit right up underneath there. Put your pin back in. Tighten this bolt up. And these are just going to clamp it so it's got a nice rigid feel to it. 9/16 wrench. Okay, there you have it. That's it.